Hello, I'm here to talk to you about the middle pillar today. If you just saw my last video, you probably did the middle pillar for the first time ever. That brings up some questions, because it gives you a lot of energy that you weren't expecting, and it's rather pleasant usually for everybody. If you stepped into this world without understanding, you're doing planetary magic and celestial magic now. You're not in the realm of terrestrial or earth magic with the earthly fire, water, earth, and air. You've probably been doing the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram and the lesser invoking ritual of the pentagram for the last year to get a good grip of the seasons and what it feels like to bring in the energy of spring, summer, fall, winter, and what it is to release those energies and to move on. You are invoking to bring the good energy in, and you are banishing to get rid of attachments to old energies and to have them move out of your auric field. We are bringing energy into our top chakra, and we are bringing in energy into our body's top chakra. And then we are draining it down into the earth. And that is the basic idea behind planetary magic. We speak the holy name, invoke the creature of that holy name and its kingdom, and then receive its blessing and try and lightning flash it down to earth, as it's called. So this is a diagram of the Kabbalah, the tree of life. You're down here at Malkuth. And it is normal earth stuff, but sometimes you'll want to receive future things by the moon, and you'll need to do planetary magic for that. And you'll need to go to Yesod. And you connected to Yesod through the middle pillar ritual. You started out with Kether, and then you went through Da'ath, which is the sphere off that doesn't exist according to a whole bunch of people, and there's a lot of differences of opinion about Da'ath as a real Sephiroth. This is all from 15th century manuscripts that are modified to fit today's times and enjoyments. So you go through Doth, then you go to Tippereth, and that's basically your heart chakra and love, and that's probably going to be you invoking your holy guardian angel for the first time there. A little bit. I felt mine up there for the first time. So that's Tippereth. And then Yesod, and then grounding it out to earth. So it goes A, Hey, Yay, and then you combine Elohim and Yehevahe in here, in the vibration center. Yehevahe Elohim. And then you go down to Tippereth, and that's Yehevahe Eloah Ve Da'at. And then you go to Yesod, and that is Shaddai El Kai. And then you go to Malkuth, and that is Adonai Haaretz. And it's Metatron, not an angel. Ra, and or Raphael, or the moon, Luna, and Gabriel, and then Sandalphon. You, when you went up to the top and released it down, are invoking energy. You can climb and release energy, but you got to go through the angels who are the guardians of those realms, those connections to your physical or mental or spiritual self. Because we're doing more than one thing at once, being incarnated. So once you start doing planetary magic, you can start climbing the ladder. You can go up to Yesod. You can go over to Hod. You can go across to Netzach. You can go up to Tippereth. You go over to Gebrah, across to Hesed, through Da'ath to Banah, and then Chokmah is going to be celestial magic. That's going to be the things that are invoking the stars rather than the planets. All of the celestial beings have a life force according to magic, because everything in the universe is alive. There is nothing that is not. We don't see the life because we're humans, and we have a finite amount of time and a finite amount of understanding, intelligence, those sorts of things. So then you get to the top, and that is unity of everything. All the things that aren't, all the things that are, all the things that were, and all the things that will be, all at once. And there is no right and wrong there. It just is. Everything is. And it's quiet up there. So you're drawing energy from there. And if you are trying to manifest something, you draw energy down. If you are trying to enlighten yourself, you try and climb the tree up. There is a whole universe that is trying to do this for you, because that was Kabbalah, but it works in Enochian magic too. If you are going through the Enochian aethers at Tex Tilil, you are working your way up to enlighten and asking for permission to Jebafall down and gain blessings at each guardianship to manifest. So, you're going to start at Metatron with Yay, or Hey, excuse me. And then you're going to go to Tippereth with Yay, or Yay Hey Vahe if you want, although that's sort of Hey, and so I just like to think of it as Yay and Raziel. And then you go to Saturn and the Elohim, and if you use these phrases properly in descending order, you manifest things. If you call upon these angels in ascending order, you gain enlightenment. This is another way to view it. You are Malkuth, working your way up the tree of life, reaching Raziel in Hesed, and then making your way on up to the Empyrean with Metatron. So if you just did